Hi everyone, today I will show you Grails 5 framework basic CRUD operation with MySQL database. Right now this is the latest version. It is another super fast Java framework for build web-based applications. This framework uses Groovy as a programming language. You can also write your Java code directly here. Actually, Grails 5 framework built on top of the Spring Boot too. So let's start environment setup and coding for this. So I took fresh VM here. So I'll for this we need some prerequisite tools. One is JDK 8 or 11, IntelliJ IDE Ultimate, MySQL Server, and Grails SDK. I already installed JDK 11 and MySQL Server, so I will not show this. I will show you IntelliJ IDE Ultimate setup and Grails SDK setup. So first we need to check Java version. You can check your Java version by simple commands. Just open it and write Java. So now the Java version is 11. It's from Amazon. Open JDK. So just little bit I am showing about you need to set environment variable in your laptop. Otherwise it will not work. So go to here, click here, and check the environment variables. See, here is Java home is the path, full path, JDK 11. So another here is home, another path you need to bin path you need to add here. This is this one. This is bin path. Okay, this is the for Java. We also download the Grails SDK. We also set up the Grails SDK path here. But all time we can launch our Grails application in IntelliJ IDE in 3 ways. I will show you 3 ways one by one. So one is Grails application first, another is to directly go to their Grails framework website. Another one is local, using local Grails SDK. Okay, let's first download the Grails IDE. IntelliJ IDE. Let's first download the IntelliJ IDE and install. Then later we will download the Grails SDK. So I am going to the IntelliJ site. Just click it here. Click it here. Actually IntelliJ Ultimate version is paid versions, but first time you will get 30-day trial so it's enough for us. Download it. Our ID is downloading. So in the meantime you can also download the Grails SDK. So let's go to the Grails website, Grails framework. So this is the Grails framework website. So we can download it from here. This is the Grails SDK, latest SDK we are downloading. The latest version is 5.2.5. If you want to run Grails command in terminal like this, then you need the local Grails SDK. Otherwise no need. So I will show these things also, no issues. So our Grails already done. Let's go to the download folder. So here I'm putting all tools. I already open a folder in desktop. I'm keeping it here. This is the Grails SDK. So I'm just extracting it here. Download is finished. Yes, our IntelliJ IDE download also finished. Let's go to the download folder. Keep it here. Extract almost finished. This Grails SDK only needed if you want to run the Grails command in local PC, local terminal. It's good sometimes. So I am keeping it in my main C drive folder for easy access. Then now I need to set up the Grails home. So okay, it's fine. I just need the path, this folder path. I'm copying it. Path. Yeah, now I will change the environment variable. Environment variable, you need to add Grails home. Grails home. It's fine. Just put the path here. Okay, that is fine. Another path, and we also need to edit the path, and we need to add the bin path here. So just double click here and add new song slash bin. Oh, this one. So this is mean the bin path of Grails SDK. So okay, this is the bin path actually. Okay. Now we can check the Grails here. We can check it. Grails is available. Terminal mode. Let's write the Grails function. Okay, it will not work. We need to take the new terminal. So this terminal is old. CMD is yes, it's off. So it's mentioning that it's Grails version 5.2.5 and JVM version is 11. So now you can create your projects. If you want, you can create your Grails project here by writing a simple command. In Grails website they have documentations. I'm just opening it on. So create applications. If you go create applications, now you can run this command to create applications in terminal. It's very simple. Just you need to write the command Grails create app and your app name. If you run this command here, so I'm copying this one. So if I run kind of like for project, and if you run, it will be create your Grails applications through command. And this is for this case we need to local Grails SDK. So I will show you another way. This is the very easy. The easy way is to just click the get started, right? Then get started. This is the site name is starts.grails, right? This is the very easy to first make your applications. Just need to write your application name. I am giving the name for you to yes, I am giving the name to them. All kind of, I think the name product app is better. Product app. Okay. Product as this is the version, latest version. Profile is web. You can also use profile Angular. Yeah, then your front end will be Angular. But for my case, it is fine. For web, we will use GSP, Ruby server page as a front end. Actually, it will be rendering it through server side. Just kind of GSP is a kind of one kind of temporary G, like time leaf. So click on generate. Your project will be generated. Yeah, our project is already generated. It's downloading now. Okay, download finish. Okay, I'm copying this code in desktop. Here the folder here, code. Pressing the code here. Okay, fine. So now this is the way. Just now we need to install the IntelliJ IDE and we can directly open this project. This is the one way. So another way is through IntelliJ IDE. Okay, let's first install the IDE. It is better. Tools, okay, install it. Next. It will take 2 or 3 minutes to finish the installations. Let's wait for this. So our Grails, sorry, not Grails, our IntelliJ IDE installation done. So now click on Run IntelliJ IDE and finish. So IntelliJ IDE will be open automatically. So my VM configuration is very less, that's why it takes time. So okay, in the meantime we can summarize our the tools so far we installed. So here JDK 11, this is already earlier I installed. So this is installation done. Grails SDK I install it. It's also done. MySQL server from the earlier it was installed. It's also available in PC. Now it's installed. Okay, it's also done. Okay, now so IntelliJ IDE opened here. So now we can take a, okay, I will show you another thing, because latest IntelliJ IDE and IntelliJ IDE Ultimate 2022 versions, the Grails plugin is not available. So you need to install the Grails plugin. So to install Grails plugin, just click on the plugin sections and just type Grails. Then plugin will be available here. This is actually Grails plugin. It's already installed. So earlier I installed it. So if it is not installed in your IDE, just click here and install the Grails plugin. After installing the Grails plugin, then it's very easy to create projects. So I'll show you. Okay, so now go back to the project options and just showing you the options how we can create Grails project through plugin. So see, after installing the Grails plugin, these two options will be available here. Okay, so one is Grails app force, and another is Grails. So this is kind of very similar, right? This is very similar. This one, this is the online web Grails application force, and this is the kind of through IDE. So both way you can create Grails applications. For this case, you don't need any local SDK, Grails SDK. But if you want to create the Grails projects, these options, then you need to mention the Grails SDK. It's automatically select the Grails SDK. See Grails 5.5 is the local SDK. So if it's not this Grails SDK path not available, then you can set it here. Okay, I will show this this way to create projects, because I already download the projects through web. So I will just open this one. I'm canceling this one. Now I'm clicking on the, okay, first I need to extract the project, then I can open. I'm just going back to my desktop code. I need to extract because it's extract. Okay, my project is extract. So I have folder, sorry, better. Okay, paste it here. Okay, then just paste outside it. This is my Grails product apps. Directly I can open it. It's fine. Click on open. file to Richard, then it's on the desktop directory. Yes, this one. Or even you can directly you can go here, you can take the path from here and directly you can place your code, right? It's also easy. So just clicking the product tab, clicking OK. So click on task projects. So okay, now our project is opening. So from the first time, it will take a couple of minutes to download all Grails and Spring related dependencies. So if you are fast opening Grail projects, it could take 10 to 20 minutes to download all dependencies. So don't worry. So wait for this time, 10 to 20 minutes. If your network speed very slow, then it could take more times. So we are waiting for download the dependencies. Actually, from my PC, the earlier projects, maximum kind of all dependencies already downloaded in Gradle. So that's why it will hopefully it will take less time. But for your case, it could take 10 to 20 minutes. So it's downloading and indexing. So our all dependency jar file downloaded and it's indexing. So after all things properly downloaded, the Grails project is like this. Grails project status is like this. I will explain you a little bit, not more. It's very simple. Just this and then this one. So Grails project folder structure. First it has asset, config, controller, domain, service, tag lib, artist, and you write this one. The main benefits to use Grails framework is that it's super fast. Maximum code is auto generated. You just need to click. But definitely if you want to customize more, you need to write your own code. So here I will just show you basic CRUD operation with MySQL database. So still is indexing. Okay, our indexing is finished. If you notice, here is a on folder init, right? So init, actually program start from here. If you notice, there is a 2 class inside this folder. This machine really takes more time. This configuration fails. Okay. So okay, this is the application class. Actually program start from here. You run, see this class as the main method. So program start from here. So another is bootstrap. So during the bootstrap time, you can write some custom code here, then it will be good. So I will not explain this more. Just I want to directly focus on CRUD operations. Okay, another thing I should explain you. Sometimes you can face issues with Gradle 7.2, because if we go to the Gradle folder, because earlier I also faced this issue. See, here the Gradle version is 7.2. So sometimes the Gradle version 7.2 create problems to download the dependencies. So in that case, if you face this issue, you can make it downgrade. You can make it Gradle 7.1 and just refresh it. Then all dependencies jar will be downloaded automatically. So this is the one point. You can make it note if you have faced these issues. You can resolve this by this way. So okay, so now we can focus on our code for CRUD operations. So in Grails, have one folder. It's called config. Under config folder, they provide the application.yml file. In application.yml file, we can mention our the data source connection, right? Because we are using MySQL database, so we need to provide the MySQL database URL path. So for this, we need to change here. And on things, if your Grail project successfully download all dependencies and all Grails related jar files, then your project will look like this. See, so here it is showing the icons, Grails, product app. It will be exactly look like this. If it's not exactly look like this, then you can think that there is something is wrong. Okay, so let's open our MySQL database, because we need to create a schema for this. So there is a MySQL workbench. Machine is going super slow. This is our local connections. Okay, see, there is no schema right now. These are the schema from by default. While I install the MySQL software, that time it has come, it's bundled. So I want to create new schema and to give the name schema product db. Okay, it's fine. Then apply it. Click on apply. Finish. So our product schema is created. There right now there is no table. Now we need to provide the connection URL in Grails applications. So okay. So for this case, in Grails application.yml file, there is three environment. One is development, and test, and this production. For development purpose, you need to provide the database URL connection here. For production, you need to mention it here. Okay. So actually, I don't know it. Placing double URL. So I have to change the schema name to that's okay. I mentioned the product DB there. For right now only for the development, I didn't mention any URL for production. Actually I don't need. So, and another thing, there is an option for DB create, is create drop. If you mention this, then every time your database will be dropped and create new one. So it's always better to keep it update, and for production it's always better to keep none. And another thing, we also need to mention the database driver name. So our database driver name, this one I'm copying it from my other code. This one is the driver name. Our username is root, and password also root. Okay, so all are fine. So one thing is pending. This one is MySQL database driver jar. So we also need to put on. So for this, we can open the build.gradle, and we need to mention a Maven repository link here. Actually, it's a MySQL database driver. Actually, Grails by default provide the HTTP database. So this is here, but we want to use MySQL database. So see, now our MySQL database driver repository is here, so it will be automatically download. Just click on refresh and it will be automatically download the jar. So see, it's downloading the MySQL connector jar. It's almost finished. Actually, who knows Spring Boot framework? In that case, it is super easy. For him, is super easy. He can create another field from Groovy and Grails framework, because it's built on the top of the Spring Boot, and it's super easy, super fast. So okay, our database driver jar is already downloaded, so we can close it. So let's run the projects. Okay, it's indexing right now. Now we can run our applications. Just click it here. Actually, I want to make the video very short because all things is not possible to cover. We want to make it short. So now our application is running. So our application is run successfully. So one thing I want to tell you, when Grails application successfully run, it will automatically open your browser, the window. So it's successfully run. So here we can see what's plugin are installed. See, a lot of plugin are installed automatically, and artifact, application status, you can see here. So right now there is no controller. I will just make a simple product controller and I will show the CRUD operations. So if we go back over here, is make it equal, no table is created. So let's first make a table. Actually, in Groovy and Grails framework, there is a folder structure I already told you. This is the controller, domain, and service, and then view. So we need to, if we consider the Spring Boot, then this is, you can say it is an entity. So all entity class, I mean which table related class, we need to write under domain. So I'm just taking on domain class. I'm giving the name product. You can say it's a entity, product entity. So it will create a product table in database. So I'm clicking OK. See, it is creating the class. So our product class is created. So I just simply add two field here. One is string code. You don't need to put any semicolon here because Groovy programming language no need semicolon. So another field I want to add SKU code, and another thing is weight created. That's it. So you can put your constraint here, like which field is mandatory, which field is not mandatory. So I am just putting on constraint here. So we need to mention it's nullable or not nullable. So nullable is true. That means other attribute are is mandatory. So and in other options also available. If you want to change your table name, if you want to change the column name, database table name, you also can do it very easily. So for this you need to use static app. I need to provide the constants here. So see, if I want my table name will be little bit different, like base underscore product or kind of MST product, right? So master product. So then you need to provide the table name here. Otherwise the table name will be created exactly like your class name. And the table column, there will be some column. On column will be version. If you don't want to version, then you can mention the version equal false. So suppose I want to put another column little bit different. So kind of SQL code equal SQL code like this. So now is the magic is for creator controller service and view is very easy. So IntelliJ IDC, look at the top of the IntelliJ ID here. This is the drop down options. See, we have these two options: generate controller or generate controller asynchronous. Okay, if you click it here, generate controller, it will create your product controller automatically and also create the service. So let's click this on. So it's creating our controller class. This one. Okay. See, notice here it's created our controller class, product controller Groovy, product store service Groovy, and other also test. So, and that's the magic. Grails framework creating maximum code, kind of 60 to 70% code it will get automatically. The rest of things you need to customize based on your business demand and requirements. See, a lot of code is automatically created, and also service. I have to show you where. See, there is a product controller automatically created, and another one is service. It's automatically created. Next, we need to create the view for this product. So just not here, just product view. Click here, generate view. So we are waiting. See, our view also created automatically. See the views and product index show edit create. So if you go here, you can see here this is the folder product and this is the 4 GSV file automatically created. Okay, now we can run this project again. Rerun. Stop and rerun. By this run, hopefully it will create on database table based on our domain class. So database table will be MST product and column will be code, SQ code, and created on. In our case, SQ code is optional because we provide the constant is nullable. So our application is run. So in dashboard you can see the available controllers, product F, the product controller, right? Just click on here. So it's redirecting to another page, and this page has 2 buttons. One is home, another is new product. If we click the new product, see it will redirect to another page, and the URL is product create. So this page you can create a product. So I'm giving this screen name ID 001 name laptop 7. Okay, and you can provide your created time. So it's fine. Click on create. See, our product is created. So one thing I want to tell you, if you notice we didn't provide any key, right? Maximum case in our Spring Boot and other uh, we always provide on key like ID, which will be automatically generated or based on sequence. But for Grails, you don't need to mention it here. Grails will handle this automatically. You can also mention it, and you can also customize based on your requirement. But if you don't put any ID column, then Grails will automatically inject for you, and Grails framework will handle for this. So now let's go back to our table and see if this table is created or not, and also data is inserted or not. So see here actually already our table is created, MST product, right? So product DB MST product, it's fine, and data also inserted. And so told you that ID will automatically managed by Grails framework if you don't provide anything for it. So let's insert another data. So I'm going back to another new product, SQ code IT 202. Let's so it's also created. We can also go back to our list. So this is the list, SQ code and so you can also open it from here for view purpose. Click it here, see product one. I can go back to list. But here, if you want to edit it, you can also edit it, right? Suppose I have to make it TX. Okay. See, it's already updated automatically. So let's go back to our database and see all changes declared or not. Yeah, all changes declared perfectly here. Okay, this is the Grails 5 framework CRUD operation with MySQL database. So already the video is getting lengthy. So hopefully another day I will discuss more about Grails, Groovy and Grails framework.